Welcome to an exploration of time and memory through the surreal lens of Salvador Dalí. Today we will dive into three of his masterpieces. First, we will start off with the disintegration of the persistence of memory, which is a recollection of his original piece called The Persistence of Memory. Then we will touch on his next piece of art, The Elephants, and finally, The Temptation of St. Anthony, and we will do this to understand how these works encapsulate the fluidity of time and the depths of human memory. Time is an elusive concept. It's a continuous flow that shapes our reality and perception on a daily basis. Salvador Dalí masterfully captures this theme in The Disintegration of the Persistence of Memory, which was created in 1954. This painting, and as mentioned before, deconstructs Dalí's earlier work, The Persistence of Memory, fragmenting the familiar landscape and melting clocks into a multitude of tiny floating blocks, evoking the idea of atomic particles. At this time in Dalí's career, he was very interested in nuclear physics and the way that the world works around nuclear particles. The transformation reflects the scientific advancements of the mid-20th century, more specifically the development of atomic theory and quantum mechanics. Dalí's meticulous attention to detail and his use of vibrant contrasting colors creates a sense of dynamism and movement, symbolizing the ever-changing nature of reality and memory. Here, time is not a fixed entity, but instead a series of moments, each disintegrating into the next, as time cannot be made up once it's passed. And that's what Dalí really tried to show through this piece of art. The next piece we will dive into is The Elephants. Reality and perception are further explored in The Elephants, which was painted in 1948. This painting features elongated, spiny-legged elephants carrying obelisks on their back. These surreal creatures symbolize the weight of memory and the passage of time, towering over a barren landscape. Focusing more on the elephants themselves, the juxtaposition of fragile legs and heavy obelisks create a sense of tension, which emphasizes the precariousness of memory. The use of stark contrasting colors and sharp lines enhances the dreamlike quality of this painting, inviting viewers to question the boundaries between reality and the subconsciousness, and this was exactly Dalí's goal. Dalí challenges us to perceive the extraordinary with the ordinary, as well as the eternal with the ephemeral. Lastly, we will examine The Temptation of St. Anthony, which was painted in 1946. This work portrays St. Anthony resisting the temptations of sin, represented by a parade of surreal and fantastical creatures. The elongated, spiny legs of the elephants reappear, carrying symbols of lust, greed, and other temptations. The painting's dramatic composure and vivid colors creates a sense of urgency and struggle, which mirrors the eternal battle of the saint resisting sin. Dalí uses these elements to explore the themes of temptation and the passage of time, which suggests that memory and time are influenced by our moral and spiritual experiences on a daily basis. In this work, the surreal becomes a mirror of our inner conflicts and the relentless march of time. Putting these three paintings side by side, together they offer a profound commentary on the nature of time, memory, reality, and perception, which was a great focus of Dalí's work, especially in this time period. While the disintegration of persistence and memory examines the fragmentation of memory, The Elephants symbolizes the weight and the fragility of our recollections, and The Temptation of St. Anthony dives more into the moral dimensions of our temporal experiences on a daily basis. To dive more into the themes that Dalí focused on, time and memory are deeply intertwined into the human experience. Dalí's work forces us to confront the transient nature of our existence and the malleability of our memories. In a world where time seems to slip through our fingers, Dalí captures its essence in a way that's both unsettling and mesmerizing. Even though it may be hard to hear that once time is passed, it cannot be regained, it is something that Dalí really wanted to portray, to have viewers not take time for granted, as it is arguably one of the most precious things in our world. His use of surrealism to depict these themes challenges our perception of reality, which encourages us to look beyond the surface and explore the deeper currents of our subconscious. Reality, as Dalí portrays, is not a fixed construct, but instead a fluid and ever-changing entity. By distorting familiar objects and blending them with the fantastical, Dalí blurs the lines between the real and imagined. His paintings serve as a reminder that our perception of reality is subjective and is shaped by our experiences, emotions, and memories that change every single day. Perception itself is another key theme in Dalí's work. The surreal elements in his paintings invite viewers to engage with the artwork on a deeper level, to question what they see, and to find their own meanings within the layers of symbolism and abstraction. Dalí's mastery of light, shadow, texture, and depth further enhances the immersive quality of his work, which is drawing us into his visionary world. Finally, through his surreal masterpieces, Salvador Dalí invites us to question our perceptions of time and reality. His exploration of these themes continues to inspire and captivate audiences, reminding us of the limitless potential of the human imagination. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the timeless and memory-laden work of Salvador Dalí.